Bethany Wilcoxon is a transportation planner in the Des Moines Area Metropolitan Planning Organization. She is currently managing a $2 million grant to create a regional plan for sustainable development. So let's give her a big round of applause. And as always, let's show them some love and support as they're up here presenting.
Okay. Woo. I'll be the first to admit, I have way too many dresses. But there are so many options to choose from. What's a girl to do? Last January, in an effort to stop myself from buying more dresses, I embarked on an experiment. I could not buy any more dresses until I wore the nearly 50 dresses already hanging in my closet. Not only did I plan to refrain from buying more dresses, I sought to explore the world around me. With that challenge lying ahead of me, the challenge began with an LBD. Yes, the little black dress, a staple in every woman's wardrobe. The beauty of the LBD is that it provides the palette for some amazing accessories, ranging from leopard print clutches to signature necklaces, all the way to splashes of red. LBDs are both simple and versatile. They can be worn to your favorite piano bar, or for a night out with friends, to the office, to that first date. They're appropriate from all sorts of occasions, from girls' nights out to both temporary and permanent goodbyes. You see, LBDs really are a requisite part of any woman's closet. Still, some LBDs require special occasions. They've got that extra bit of flair that is just too much for any occasion. Luckily, the Greater Des Moines metropolitan area is full of special events, such as the Salsa with the Stars event held at the Embassy Club. Seriously, where else could I have worn that dress? Another staple in my closet are career dresses. Admittedly, they're not the flashiest garments, but they do provide a bit of pick-me-up for those long days in the office when you're staring at the computer screen, developing work plans for entirely new projects. They also provide a wonderful alternative to the power suit for those days filled with meetings with consultants and policymakers. I mentioned that another goal was to explore the world around me. During a trip to Philadelphia in the spring, I explored the re-energized city with other young urban leaders as part of the next American Vanguard event. During this event, my fellow participants and I were inspired to continue to develop creative solutions for our cities. A family trip to Wyoming later in the summer provided the opportunity to cross yet another dress off of my list. And what was the most difficult part in preparing for this trip? It wasn't researching the best restaurants, coordinating schedules, or finding a place for my dog to stay. It was selecting which dresses to take. These trips have the opportunity, or provide the opportunity, to not only explore the world, but to re-energize oneself. Whether these trips are to cities of less than 100, or to cities such as Philadelphia or the Twin Cities, these trips re-energize us and make us realize exactly what we have. Sometimes these trips remind us of what is lying right in our backyards. We have the wonderful Flair Cinema, which showcases a multitude of Academy Award-winning films. There are summer concert series at the Simon S. Amphitheater and at the Jordan Creek Town Center. And then there's the Cosmopolitan Lounge, where you can enjoy the likes of Roxy Copeland. Another Des Moines treasure is FOMS. Whether hosting siblings from Los Angeles, friends from Austin, or hanging out with sound engineers for one of music's biggest acts, FOMS truly is a wonderful treasure. Where else can you accessorize a hot pink dress with a fighter pilot helmet? Additionally, metro area residents are fortunate to be able to experience a plethora of special events, such as the Sips in the City event, which is part of the annual Wine Fest. This event provides the opportunity to get outside and enjoy the hopefully beautiful summer weather. It also provides the opportunity to sample nearly 1,000 wines. And in 2010, it provided the opportunity to cross yet another dress off of my list. Still, you don't always need that special event to wear a dress. There are plenty of opportunities around the Greater Des Moines metropolitan area, so take an afternoon and get outside to enjoy the Papa John's Sculpture Garden, the re-energized downtown, or the walkable East Village. Just make sure that you're wearing comfortable shoes. Take the time to journey beyond your community and explore more than your immediate surroundings. Take the time to participate in your favorite pastime, whether that's shopping, or cooking, drawing, or playing sports. Most of all, take the time to enjoy the moment. Perhaps that enjoyment comes from a concert. The region has plenty of venues, so take your pick. find that fun little dress and head to Wells Fargo Arena, the Seven Flags Event Center, the House of Bricks, or People's Court. These venues allow you to check out both established and rising acts, such as Iowa's own Jason Reeves, a frequent Colby Calais collaborator. Alternatively, check out a show at the Iowa State Fair, the state's largest event. It's one of the 1,000 places that you should see before you die, so why not check it out in a dress? Now, considering all of these events, you'd think I would have made it through my experiment in no time at all. Wrong. It took me over 7 months to complete my experiment. For some dresses, I struggled to come up with reasons to wear them. The occasion never presented itself, or the weather didn't cooperate, or, with some dresses, I just didn't feel like wearing it on a certain day. As a result, I opted to visit new restaurants, savored unique experiences and unique cuisines, and crossed a few more dresses off my list in the process. Still, it's hard to find the proper place to wear some dresses, such as this little gray number. The beading, the length, and the fit in general all combined to create a challenge in crossing this dress off of my list. Fortunately, I had a good friend's bachelorette party to attend last summer, which lent itself perfectly to this little number. Then there are those dresses at the other end of the spectrum, those that only are appropriate for other wedding-related activities. Oftentimes, I have no reason to buy these dresses, but they're pretty and, let's face it, I just can't stop myself sometimes. Luckily, I also had a few weddings to attend last summer, which allowed me to cross these dresses off my list. Then, there was just one dress left, this flashy little leopard print number. With nowhere else to wear it, I have to have a final dress celebration. What else would have been appropriate? After completing and reflecting on the experiment, it all became clear. The most important part wasn't the dresses themselves. It was the experiences and building new memories. Since completing the experiment, buying dresses has become a challenge. Since so many people know about the experiment, I feel pressure because people are looking to see what's next. I agonized over my first dress purchase post-experiment and even returned the very first dress that I bought after. The most important thing, though, is to enjoy the moment, not focusing on the dress.